All right, everybody, how you doing? Welcome to a quarantine version of Bumper to Bumper. That's right, I'm cruising down the old PCH here digitally. We've got a nice new little rig. You guys can see how many chins I'm working with. And this is right now we're practicing social distancing, and so we're not getting in the cars driving around. We're figuring out how to do the show from our places, but digitally in our cars. We're gonna call some people. We are in the nitty gritty, the very beginning maybe, or who knows. The unknown is definitely the name of the game here, so we are gonna see what everyone else has to say. We have a few people we're gonna call, get some callers. If you wanna be called later in the future, get you on the Facebook Messenger, just reach out to us on the Instagram. You know how to do it. Okay, so in the meantime, let me get the old Rick Darge on the line here. Gotta call him in, because we're both cruising down the highway here. Let's see here, where is Rick? There he is. All right, let's call him up. And we are alive. Oh yeah.
Hello, Chris.
Hello, Rick. How are you?
Great. Welcome to Bumper to Bumper.
Welcome to Bumper to Bumper.
It's a really beautiful scenic drive we're going through right now.
I know.
As I sit, yeah.
Where are you driving?
I'm driving, where the fuck am I driving? I'm driving in the woods right now. I'm driving backwards.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You're driving backwards too?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm on the PCH going backwards. That's how everything feels this day and age.
Yeah, we were gonna do it in our cars, but we're trying to express safety, and it's really important that everyone out there self-quarantine right now before the real lockdowns will happen. San Francisco just had a 3-week lockdown.
Yeah.
LA will probably have a lockdown.
Well, we don't know, but it's pretty close right now in regards to a lot of things are closed except grocery stores and pharmacies. And
yes,
my old Undefeated, the sneaker store is still open. What? Close that place down.
Well, man, you got to get your fucking sneakers. You got to look fashionable when the hellfire starts to rain down upon us.
Exactly. Oh yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I got to say I like the Emergency podcast because it's so current, and I love all the podcasts we've been doing.
Yeah.
But it feels like what people want is things that are very extremely. The world is literally changing by the hour,
right?
And it's important for us to be riding that wave. You know, we need those likes, we need those subscribers.
We need to feel like we're doing something good for humanity while fueling our egos.
Chris and I need to buy those bunkers. We're going to be living in those underground bunkers with our hot tubs.
No. We're going to still get the house. We're still getting the houses. They're going to just be at a really good. It's going to be easier for us to get the houses because they cut the interest rate. This is what
the market's about to crash. We're going to be able to buy a house someday.
Without the podcast monetization.
Without the podcast, yeah, because houses will return to normal. We'll be able to buy a house for $15,000.
Oh my god!
Because. But we want to get into it. What I like about the Emergency podcast is it's less about us and it's more about what our friends and family are going through right now. Yeah. All of you guys that are listening to this right now, hopefully you're indoors. Hopefully you're going stir crazy. You've watched the same fucking Netflix movie over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I got to say? One thing that I do really like about what's going on right now is that people are creating content more so than I've ever seen before. Mm-hmm. People are doing. I saw someone doing my friend Toogie. She's doing a live dance sessions.
Yeah.
My buddy Lanier is doing live workout sessions. My buddy Ben is doing live sound baths. The list goes on and on. Katie Dill is doing a live comedy concert performances. Mm-hmm. Everyone that had their shit canceled is now taking advantage of Facebook Live. So the real winners in this COVID-19 is, Mark Zuckerberg, because he's getting all those clicks.
I am surprised. The only outside stuff I've done is I go on a run in an undisclosed location because I don't want to blow up the spot, but it's very quiet where I go. And I will say, I was thinking about it today, that technology and this right now have never been at a perfect time.
Yeah.
It's like the fact that I've been doing group chats. I highly recommend it if you've got a bunch of friends, you want to have a beer with them or just chill.
You're my only friend, Chris.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Yeah, you're my only friend in this too, but I have other friends.
So I can't do any group. Oh, you have other friends?
Yeah, I've got other friends. Okay.
Speaking of other friends, let's get a friend right now on the call. We're gonna call in my buddy Hadi.
Okay.
So a little self promotion. Chris and I decided last weekend to put out our short film.
Yeah, we did.
To the Stones. You can find it. You go to Vimeo, type in To the Stones.
It is there.
And it's a fun short, 10-minute short. Chris, Hadi, our friend Junie, and I, we all made when we went to London in September. You and I were going to go do the film festival circuit, but, fuck that.
Yeah, forget it.
That sucks anyway.
Needs it.
They're all canceled, and we wanted this stupid film, this fun, whimsical, dumb film to get out there, and it has.
People
Hadi's
love
in the
it,
film.
man. People love it.
I call everything that I do dumb. That's a little fun fact about me.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Hadi, we want to get Hadi on the line right now because Hadi he's in Paris, France right now.
Ooh,
and
okay.
we want to get a perspective outside of our bubble. We're going to talk to him, and let me give him a little call right now. We're going to bring him on to the Facebook chat, and I'll ask the question since you can't hear him, or he won't be able to hear you rather.
Pretty well, but yeah, he won't be able to hear me. Okay,
here we go.
Hello.
Hey, Hadi.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome. You're on Bumper to Bumper.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. We're actually not in the car. We're sitting in front of our TVs with footage of driving behind us. So fun fact, it's not real. We want to keep it short. We want to keep it sweet. Give us a breakdown of what's going on right now in Paris, France. How you're being affected. What are you seeing?
Well, starting today at noon. Well, it happened at noon. It's pretty much full lockdown. So
okay.
If you want to go out, you need this form. You need to actually fill out a form before you go out. And it's only for, essentials like going to the supermarket, pharmacy, or taking your dog for a walk, or just basic exercise. But you actually have to have the form with you in case.
What's the form? Like who?
It's a form. It's a piece of paper that you print out off the internet. And there's like 5 check boxes. And you have to put your address, your phone number, and then just tick the reason why you're going outside.
And what happens if you don't have this form? What do they do?
If you don't have a form, then you just write it by hand, and that's acceptable too. But like what they're trying to do is they're actually trying to make you put the effort into writing the form, so it's not just like, oh hey, look, I feel like going for a walk. It needs to be a thing. So it's weird, man.
Yeah,
ask him how he's holding up.
I honestly feel like it's an alien invasion. It's just that kind of feeling, It's just how can this like human virus be around us and it's causing everybody to stay home? It's so weird.
What have you? Because I know you're a very clean man. How are you dealing with this right now? Like,
I'm a very clean man.
You're very conscious about being clean and germs. So how are you? Like, how are you? What's your emotional state like right now? How are you dealing with it?
I'm borderline hypochondriac. So, how am I feeling? I'm not going out.
Yeah.
I'm just not going out. I'm literally like, if I have to go to the supermarket, it's a stressful moment for me. Because I'm staying with my in-laws, and my in-laws are right now. I'm staying with my in-laws, and they're in their 60s. So it's kind of like
you don't want to bring anything in.
Higher risk. I don't want to create any problems. So I'm just like trying to avoid going out until, for the next 15 days and then another 15 days. I think this is going to go on for the next month at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Trump is saying July, August, but I think they're underestimating.
I don't listen to anything Trump says. To me, it's just like saying, whatever. I listen to the scientists and everybody else, and we'll see what. I mean, but look, one thing's for sure: the States is. A lot of cities are going to go on lockdown. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
It's coming everywhere.
What makes you think that? Like, what's giving you that vibe?
It's just, the numbers are increasing by the day. The scientists are all warning and telling you, hey, listen, we need to start social distancing in serious ways, not like, hey, let's just not hang out together. Yeah. So it's just, it's going there.
And
if you look at the graphs, like I'm probably have a lot of free time right now, just to kind of, and I've been just kind of obsessed over this whole thing. Just kind of, it's a fascinating moment that we're living in right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you look at the graphs, the state, New York is probably going to get locked down very soon.
Yeah. What are you doing to pass your time? Because I've noticed that most of my time is unfortunately spent just like reading the news, and I think that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think it
is bad. I mean, it's natural. I think in a situation like this, we're just kind of addicted. Like, how could you just like be normal about it?
Yeah.
It's very tough. I think I can't focus. I can't focus. Maybe today was the first day when I was able to start doing some other stuff, but for the past 2 weeks, man, I've been just my mind's been on this, and I think everybody's mind has been on this. Such a life-changing moment, I think.
You write and you direct. You have a feature that's out there called The Traveler that people can find. Are you like creatively? Are you in a creative mindset? Are you thinking about ideas that you had on the table?
I'm not. I'm not at this moment.
Yeah.
I'm actually not.
Yeah.
I was like 2 weeks ago, and then I just I'm not in a creative mindset right now.
Right.
To be totally honest. I'm sure it'll pass,
right?
As we start to adjust. But it's just like it's been such a weird environment. Like, I was supposed to go to this festival, and that got canceled. And I was.
You there, Hadi? Well, I feel like we might have lost Hadi. I think the government.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I
There
can
he
hear
is.
you. I thought maybe the government was coming in.
I was saying that, there was so much work going on just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was going to go pitch a new project. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and then it just abruptly ended. And that, of course, that's going to affect. It's going to affect you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling creative right now?
I'm feeling like doing this podcast and making stupid videos is taking my mind off of it, and it's to be honest. In terms of creativity, nothing's really changed for me because I've been jobless for so many years making stupid work and trying to get my stuff sold. So it's like, I have noticed a difference.
Right.
It preoccupies it. Kind of like dominates your focus.
The gig economy, the freelance economy, which all of us are out here, all my friends, people that are close to me, that's completely over with, and we're all getting worried, and so I feel like no one knows what to do, but I'd rather be playing the violin at the bow of the ship as it's sinking than screaming and pulling my hair out.
That's a good spirit. Definitely. I think people will start to adjust. I think we'll all start to adjust once this happens. Like, it's funny because as soon as the ban happened, as soon as like the quarantine happened starting at noon, suddenly something shifted and you started to kind of accept this new life in a way.
Yeah.
Like, I think that it's the fear of the unknown that is the worst part of this whole thing. And then once we start, I think we're going to have to all start to adjust in the way we behave for the next 5 months. Maybe.
I think you're right.
Maybe longer.
I think you're right.
Maybe longer. Maybe forever.
Who knows, man? We're very adaptable. That's one thing. We want to get to another caller, but any last words before you go into the abyss?
He's not going into the abyss.
I'm joking. No, like
take it seriously, but don't panic. Basically.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Chris, he's talking.
Panic.
Wait, say it again, Hadi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Say it again.
I said, take it seriously, but don't panic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are good words.
Those are good words.
No.
Cool, Hadi. We're going to put this out right away.
And watch me start panicking like fuck in the next couple of days.
Yeah. So you guys are officially like on government lockdown, everybody in France?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much. Yeah,
scary.
Fully. Yeah.
All right, man.
Stay strong, brother.
All right, cool.
Stay strong, Hadi.
All right, good.
Talk later, man. One. Bye, kid. See ya.
See ya.
Okay.
All right, Chris, you want to take it away? Give us a caller?
Definitely.
Let's jump right into it.
We got the international call right there.
I did not realize that France was on lockdown. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're going to call up into California. Oh God,
California, yeah.
My sense of humor hasn't gone anywhere. All right,
let's keep them to like 5 minutes or so because we want to make this pod about 30 minutes long.
Yeah, no worries.
Over, but
no worries.
Yeah.
We're gonna call Mike Park.
Mike Park
My
coming
nose
in.
is itchy.
Hello.
Mike Park, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome.
Hi, Mark.
Welcome to Bumper to Bumper. Rick can't.
Hi, Mark.
All right, I just had a stroke. Rick can't hear you, but I'll relay questions. So, Mike, where are you right now?
I'm at my mom's house, where also I run my record label.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Mike owns a record label called Asian Man Records, DIY record label out of San Jose. So, first question: how are you holding up? You got a full family. What's going on with your social distancing? Let's talk.
I've been doing really good with that. I've been super careful about getting within 6 feet of another person, other than my family. My family, we are not practicing social distancing amongst ourselves because that's impossible. And my mom, who's 83, I have forbidden her to leave her home, so she's
Right.
upstairs right now, chilling.
Cool.
And it's been pretty easy, to be honest.
So you've been you have a full family too. So the kids, they're all off school. San Jose. Well, give us the rundown of what's going on in the Bay Area in regards to what's going on prep wise.
Yeah, so I guess today at 12 midnight they did a semi-lockdown. I don't know the exact term they're calling it, but basically they're only allowing people to leave for essentials, which would be groceries and medical and assisting the elderly.
Right.
So I guess I fall in that category of assisting the elderly.
Sure.
Even though I'm coming here to work, but I'm here to assist. I'm not really assisting other than providing some human contact for my mom.
Which is good. Yeah, my mom is my mom's hanging out. Same thing. She had just had oral surgery. She got in right before they, all the dentists had to take a little break. So she's chilling too, but I'm not going over there because I don't want to get her sick. I think it's just very important for everyone to kind of remember that with the social distancing.
It's good. You're a good boy.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, so what have you been doing the past time? How much have you been eating while you've been locked up?
Oh, yeah.
No more than I normally do, which is way too much.
So Mike is notorious. He loves late night eating.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Like salty snacks, like nacho cheese Doritos.
Oh, yeah.
Or perhaps a bowl of cereal. Or perhaps something more savory, like leftovers from dinner.
What about some ratatouille?
Chicken and rice.
Chips, nuts, stuff like that. Ratatouille.
Yes. So Chris Candy, I've only seen him cook one thing in my life of knowing him for over 20 years, and that's ratatouille.
I cook way more than that. I know how to cook cheese omelet.
That's a really good bunker meal.
Yeah, ratatouille is a great bunker meal. Rick's saying it's a good bunker meal.
I don't know if I believe it, though.
Oh, my God. So I highly recommend for people who are out there, follow Mike on his Instagram. You're at Mike Park Music. Is that what it is?
That is correct.
So you're playing a song a day, or you at least did one yesterday. I don't know if you're going to stay up with it, but if you want to listen to some music, I can tell, do you see, because you deal with a lot of indie bands, DIY bands, you're starting to see more people kind of want to go out and perform using the technology, Facebook Live, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes. What's your question again?
Have you been seeing a bunch of bands, a lot of shows have been canceled. You Kitty Cat Fan Club, you had a show with Joyce Manor canceled. What are you doing to kind of get music out to people?
I haven't really gotten that far. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to keep my head afloat in terms of keeping organized or getting organized. Just making sure my one employee, he's social distancing at his home, so he's not coming in. So I'm taking up his slack. I just don't remember how to do I haven't done a lot of the stuff he does in years, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it again. So I'm kind of reteaching myself a bunch of stuff, just making sure I got it down.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, cuz I know. I really appreciate it. We're gonna be doing these emergency pods every once in a while, so we'd love to have you back on if you want to play a song or do whatever. You know, we'll get them out there to the world, to our 25 fans. Mike's also got a podcast called
26.
26 fans. I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike is a podcast Mike and our friends do about the show Degrassi Junior High. You can get that on podcasts, places. My foot is fully asleep right now because I'm sitting so weird. Mike, thank you so much for calling in, brother.
Thanks, Mike.
Yes,
Appreciate
this will explode your podcast to another level.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, bud.
Talk to you
All right.
soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, we're gonna go right in here. We're gonna get our buddy Joe Uhlarik on the phone.
All right.
My former office mate, college roommate, editor, filmmaker, writer, UCB performer. He's gonna tell us about his world. Joe?
Joe.
Yes, I'm here.
Uhlarik,
There
what's
we
going
go.
on?
So you're not going to be able to hear Chris's questions. He will be able to hear you, but I will be able to talk to you. I want to know, what the fuck are you doing right now, Joe? Are you jerking off?
I'm not jerking off. I am sitting on a chair in the middle of my front lawn because my landlord decided, I've lived here for 10 years. He's never painted the place. He decided to start 2 weeks ago.
What?
So,
Good timing.
Yeah. And so now today they decided to do the porch, and all my furniture is moved to the front lawn. So I am sitting in the middle of my front lawn.
So while everyone is quarantined in their homes, you got kicked out of your home because they want to make sure the paint looks good before the nuclear bombs start dropping.
Okay, Rick. All right.
Well, I can get in, but it's a real pain in the butt. So I just figured to chill out here. I don't think the nuclear bombs are going to start dropping. So
No.
I'm just joking. How's your world changed? Because it's been a crazy week and a half.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's absolutely, it's very surreal.
Yes.
More than anything. Watching everything just shut down. I think the weird part is actually setting in now because there's nothing fun about this. But for the first day or two, you're like, I'm stuck inside. You know, that's almost feels like bad weather, like a snow day when you're a kid in school. And then as it's sinking in now, this is going to be a way of life for a while. I don't know. It's just everything changed quick, right?
Yeah. In terms of like work and your income, what have you seen happen?
Well, I'm on a job and my contract goes through Friday. They haven't told me if there's a potential we won't be done and it could get extended, but they don't have to, and I don't know if they'll want to, given what's going on. And other than that, I mean, I'm a video editor. No one can film right now, so you know, for the foreseeable future, I've been freelance for 10 years, but you know, normally there's always someone filming something. You know, the ripple effect is going to go, I think, for a while, and I've just never had that. I just might not be able to work after this weekend.
Yeah.
Right.
What my biggest fear is everyone's very afraid of each other right now. Mm-hmm. And my fear is it's going, even if they say we're good, I feel like it's going to take a long time before people are comfortable being around other people in bigger settings. I think this is, I really feel like we're in for something else right now.
I think there's going to be a huge divide when that happens. Because I think you're partially right. Because I think if, let's say, the NBA started back up tomorrow, I think half of dumb America would be like, yeah, screw it, we're fine.
Right.
Here we go.
Right.
And I think the other half would get so mad at those people.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a while before I think people trust all that. That's what's going to take a while. It's like the trust and comfort is not going to set in for everyone.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I had this,
and it's like I think so many people are now realizing how many conflicting stories they've gotten on stuff.
Right.
I don't know if people are going to trust it right away when they hear like all clear. You know.
That's what I mean. It feels like there's so much I probably know about 25 people that have a friend that works for the government, and everyone's giving out
everyone's friend works for the government right now.
Everyone's friends with someone that works at the government. Everyone seems to know that something's coming, and it's like, who can you trust? Like it's just it's funny. I woke up this morning and I didn't look at my phone. The sun was out, and I was like, life's okay. Like I'm alive. Everyone close to me is alive. It's okay. You got to kind of separate the fear from what's in front of us, and it's important that we're all being cautious.
Yeah, that's true.
This is why we're not in our cars right now. We're doing it in our homes, but I think we have to remain level-headed and optimistic. Joe, are you doing anything creatively to get the itch going, or what's your world looking like there? I know UCB, the Improv Theater, is canceled.
Second City, Groundlings, all of them are closed.
The Improv Theaters are canceled. I think that's one of the things that's like UCB's closed, all theaters are closed. It's a good thing. I think the thing that's hard is like, those are also things that get you out of your house. And
yeah,
we lost him a little bit.
What everyone's dealing with is like, going off what you said, what really matters. It's like, are you healthy right now? Is your family healthy? Do you have food to eat? But we're so used to structure, and now all of our structure got ripped away. So even something like a theater closing, it's like, well, you had that routine of going to a show or doing this, and it's just like, people aren't good at just abruptly changing structure, especially when everyone does it at once.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you had any crazy? I had a thought the other day, just randomly, I'm going to shave just a little piece of my beard off for no reason. Have you had any weird thoughts?
I was very close when I went to Rite Aid over the weekend to buying bleach for my hair.
See?
Because I was talking to people last week about how I had frosted tips as a wannabe Backstreet Boy in the late 90s. And while I was at Rite Aid, I was like, I could just do that right now. Normally some sort of practicalness would talk me out of that. But I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it,
Yeah.
And there is something, those impulsive weird feelings, I guess, do kind of come along with this kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, man. We're gonna wrap this one up.
Chris, really good talking to you.
Good talking to you too, Joe. Oh man.
All right, Joe. Good talking to you, man.
Joe.
We'll talk to you
Thanks for
soon.
being on.
Later, guys.
Later. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Have fun. Have fun. Why would I say have fun? I'm having fun.
Have fun being quarantined. Chris, do you have anybody else you want to talk to?
No, let's just wrap it
Hold
up
on.
here.
Let's get John on. I'm going to put him on speaker on the iPhone. We're going to try to make this one work. Just don't say anything.
Okay.
Don't talk at all, and there will be no echo.
All right.
Okay? All right, let's just get him on. We'll get him on for 3 minutes, and then we'll wrap this up.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to just say hi right now.
Second.
Hi, John.
Oh. Chris, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I fucked up. Let me add the call here. I got to do a 3-way call. Dude, technology is crazy. Thank you, everybody, for listening
Thanks for
right
listening
now.
to Bumper to Bumper. I hope that this is helping everybody. It's nice to hear some perspectives from around the world.
I hope you're just at least oh, here we go. Hold on. Chris is going to be talking.
That he just dropped out because, did I just lose? Let's see what happened to the phone call.
Chris, you there? Chris?
Okay.
Chris, you there? Chris,
yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
Here.
I don't know what John is. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try one more time. Wow, it's nice that we're not driving because I would definitely be crashing my car right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because of all this technology. Okay, we're going to get John on. We're going to get him on for 3 minutes, and then we're going to wrap this fucker up.
Yeah, let's wrap this fucker
Chris
up.
is on standby. Let's call John.
This is the first one of these.
Okay.
We're probably going to be doing a few more. Who knows how long we'll be inside.
All right, John,
but
hold
we
on 1
wanted
second,
to,
please. Hold on.
Just stay on creative
I'm merging the calls.
grounds
Okay,
here.
1 sec. All right, here we go. Chris is not going to be able to talk to you, John, because it'll give us an echo. But you can talk to us. Give me 1 second here, and we're going to patch you in. John, you there? John? John, are you there? John's not here. Hello? Hello? Okay, we're having a little bit of difficulties. Check. Chris, you there? John, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, Crit. Okay, I can't patch John in. We're not going to be able to get him on right now because we have to do it through FaceTime audio. But it's all good. This is a good place to end. We're at 30 minutes. Chris, any last words for this emergency pod?
This has just been so interesting, and I'm really excited to do more of them because I have nothing but fucking
We have
time
nothing
on
to
my
do.
hands.
I mean, we might make this into an every other day kind of thing. Between our,
Yeah.
we have another episode, a regular episode coming out next Monday with a really fun filmmaker, Cole Walliser. That's a great one. That's before the shit hit the fan.
Yeah, so-
we just put one out yesterday with Garen Gardner, and that's a real fun one. But they're probably going to morph into this for the foreseeable future.
And I think it's a good thing. I hope it helps. And reach out to either of us on the Instagram or Twitter, and if you have any questions.
Yeah, if you and also feel free to DM us or email us if you guys would like to participate. We would love to reach out to the people that listen to this podcast, people that aren't in our circle. And if you have Facebook Messenger, we'd be happy to connect with you on the next one and get your views. So thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
Bummer. Thanks for being a part of Bummer to Bummer. And we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Peace.
Be safe. Stay healthy. Bye.
You too. Bye.